About last night, let me tell you what happened to me. I decided I was going to can these apples right here. So I took you guys through the process and I showed it to you. Now what I'm about to do is show you how you can make a apple crisp from your canned apples in a jar. Just that simple. It's 1, 2, 3. It's time to bake. So get your items and let's get started. Hey cousins, welcome back to the channel. So y'all, I just got through canning my apple pie filling in a jar, as you can see right here. I actually canned 6 of them, and I'm going to go ahead and get a jump on my Thanksgiving week. This is the recipe that my son asked for. Everybody requested what they wanted, except for my husband, because he might not be here for Thanksgiving. As I think he's traveling through Oregon or somewhere. Anywho, we are about to make an apple crisp. Okay, so this is not me showing you how to make the apples and whatnot and put the filling together that way. I already canned this stuff, so I'm just gonna get it in here. First, we're just gonna open up our jar. I just canned these like a few minutes ago. Okay. Now we're gonna get this out, and I like to can them in wide mouth jars. So we're just gonna put the filling in here. My daughter is so loud, y'all. And then I had some extra left over in the pot that I did not can. So I'm about to put that in there also. I just want to make sure I get the apples and the filling. Listen, food prices is a lot. Okay, so I had this one here that was left over. And y'all, this filling tastes so delicious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm just gonna spread it out. I don't do mine real thick, but I do make my topping thick, as to say I put a lot of topping on it, because I like the crunch. Y'all know I like the crunch. Y'all saw me crunching on that chicken, right? So now we have our apple pie filling in here, and we're going to move this aside. So I actually put, y'all like my little, I got this from, where did I get this from? Dollar Store. Okay, so I have my pot over here soaking that I just made this stuff with. So in a bowl, I'm gonna use this big bowl. I don't need this big bowl. I'll go ahead and use it because I just got through washing it. So in this bowl for our topping, we're going to take 1 stick of butter. So you can see. Girl, don't do it. Don't you do it. It's late, y'all. It is late. So you want a cold stick of butter, okay? It has to be cold. Unlike, when you're baking a cake and you need room temperature, you need this to be cold. Not frozen, but cold. And then you're gonna just cut down in half. And then you're gonna cut each half again, because you're gonna cube it. Like so. That's why I'm glad I used the butter knife. I'm about to cut my hand. Okay, so now that we have it like this, turn it to the side and just start cubing it. And my butter had already started becoming room temperature. It hadn't even been out that long, but it is probably a little warm in here, but it'll still work. It's gonna be messy, but it'll still work. So this is how we're going to make our topping, and we're not using oats. We are not using oats. That's typically how people make theirs, but not over here. And plus, oats are for horses. Just saying. Like, why would you eat oats? It's gonna blow you up. It's for horses. Don't listen to me, y'all, but it's the truth. Anyway, so now we got this cubed up. We are going to add our other ingredients to the bowl. You are going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. So, got my little clay bear here that helps keep your brown sugar moist. I'm gonna sit him right there. And we need 1 cup. And you can use dark brown, but all I have is light. And like I told y'all before, I'm not in the mood to make any dark brown sugar right now. So 1 cup of brown sugar, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups. So that's 1. And I'm not dirtying up a 1/2 cup. And that's 1/2. Then you're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and also 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt or whatever salt you have. Okay, so first we're going to add our cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon. I can get it down in here. That's cinnamon, and then let's do a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then we're going to do, actually I was supposed to do 1/4 of nutmeg, but I like nutmeg, so the recipe calls for 1/4. And then we're gonna do 1/4 sea salt, and that I will stick to. We're not gonna have this salty. So we have our 1/4 teaspoon of, and this is a Redmond salt that I'm using. And then all you want to do is get it stirred up after you add your butter. But I like to do this because, you know, stuff be having clumps in it. See, this is a lot. If you don't want this much crust, half the ingredients, don't, you know, do the, and look at the butter that was on there is already clumping. That's what you want it to do, like this. That's how you want it. So now we about to use our hands. We about to get dirty. For this butter melt anymore. So we got our butter in there. If you have a cutter, definitely you can use the cutter. I don't have one. I probably should put one in my Amazon wish list because I can't afford to buy one right now. But I like putting my hands in it, so it's all good. And while you're doing it, you're going to be pinching the butter into the flour and sugar mixture. If I can talk, it's late. This is all going to go on this apple crisp. Well, this apple filling, because this is the crisp part right here. And you're going to do this until you'll start seeing, you'll know when you're done with it. And you need to get all of the butter mashed up. You need to, it's going to start turning brown. It's already starting, so. You can wear gloves while doing this. Just make sure no one in your home has an allergy to latex. Yes, I have butter on my hands. Y'all, I always forget to tell y'all in the beginning. It's so rude of me. If you're doing something in your kitchen as far as cooking, you know you need to wash your hands, right? I think I forget to say it because I just assume that people know to do that, but obviously people don't, because, hey, I've done so many stories on listeria and E. coli and all that stuff, and that's, people not being sterile when they're doing stuff. Like, not just wash your hands, you need to wash under your nails, all of that. My dryer's going off. Okay, so this is how you want it to look. Like this, crumbly. And now I'm going to add this to the top. And like I said, I like mine to be really heavy. I like a lot of crumble. And I will definitely be buying some ice cream because how else would you eat it? I mean, you could eat it without, but you have to try this without the oats. If you eat yours with oats, you have to try this. And my son will be home on Tuesday. Today is Monday, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. Now, because I just water bath canned these, I didn't add any fresh apples to it, but if they've been on my shelf for a while, then I would cut up a fresh apple and put it up on top of the filling and then add the crumble. So that's something to think about. So I have set my oven. I forgot to set it, but it's preheating now. It's at 350 degrees is where you want it to be. Okay, you want it to be at 350 degrees, and you're going to bake that for around 30 minutes, but I'm going to check mine at 20 minutes because some of y'all already know we need a new oven, but we can't afford it right now, so I have to make sure I remember how to cook in my oven so my stuff is done the way it's supposed to be. So that's it, y'all. I will see y'all in 30 minutes or 20 minutes. So here is our apple crisp. And if you want it a little more brown, you can brown it some more. The only reason I didn't go so dark brown with it is because I will put it back in the oven. Today is Monday, so I'll put it back in the oven probably Wednesday. Or, well, my son's coming home tomorrow, so he may want me to put it back in the oven, and then I'll get it a little bit more brown on top. But this is her. But because I'm doing a video, guess what I gotta do? I like that crunch. I don't have any ice cream. Let's see how those apples look. Delicious. I mean, you really cannot beat this. Get you some. Mm. 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 Those apples taste so good. That crisp. Oh, can't be beat. Mm. Mm. I am burning my mouth. It's so good. Oh my gosh, y'all have to make you this. You have to do it. So I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for joining me today with this apple crisp that I just made. Thanks for watching the canning video. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay? So y'all take care, stay safe, and I love you, but God truly loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be, and when you are, go out and spread God's love. Okay? Bye.
From the city, it's been so long since we've been gone. I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't with me. Let's make a home, be all alone. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Let's see the sun and have some fun. I'm so tired of living life in gray, babe, and you deserve to see the world. So tell me, baby, where would you like to go? Maybe we'll drive from coast to coast, only to where we love the most. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. You know where we're going tonight, going tonight. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you to paradise, paradise. I don't even care about the price, care about the price, yeah. Paradise, paradise. I'm taking you. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break from our old ways. Anywhere's home when you're with me. Come and take a seat next to me, babe. Let this pretty view take your breath away. Baby, we deserve a break.